Hey everyone, this is Heather. I'm sorry I haven't posted a video in a really long time. I've just been super busy with school and stuff, but I wanted to share with you this project today. I went to Paris last spring, spring of 2011, and I finally got around to scrapbooking it, so this is a mini album I made just on Paris. We did go to Berlin and a few other places as well, but this is just about the Paris part of the trip. So I used these Seven Gypsies chipboard covers. They already had this on the cover and that decoration too. And I didn't do anything to the covers except ink the edges a little bit. I bound this with my cinch. I just got it for Christmas, so I'm really excited about that. This charm is actually a keychain. It used to be a keychain. I got it in Paris when I was there, so I thought that was a neat little thing to add. Then I added some ribbons and cord on the binding for a bit of decoration. So here's the first page. Sorry, trying to figure out where my screen is here. There. This is one of the new Tim Holtz glassine bags, and I distressed it a little bit by scrunching it up and inking it, and then I stamped and embossed this Tim Holtz image onto it, and I added some flower trim here and some paper tape stuff, and here's a tag with some journaling. I added the little Eiffel Tower charm to the top of that, and I put this jumbo eyelid in there, and on the back is a picture of the Eiffel Tower and a little stamp that I cut out there. On the next page, this is a picture of my friend and I cut out this from some Graphic 45 pattern paper. This is a picture I took. I took a few 4x6 images and used them as a whole page because the album is a bit smaller than 4x6, so I just trimmed it down and distressed the edges and put pattern paper on the back of it. So there's a picture of myself at the Eiffel Tower, some journaling, another photo, picture of my friend and there's a lot of room for journaling in this, which I was quite happy about because I have a lot of stories to share. So this was a 4x6 which I cropped down, and then this pocket I made, and in it are some tags, Maya Road tag there, and a photo on the back. This is my actual Eiffel Tower ticket that we had to go to the top of it, and then journaling on the back of that. This was from a die cut sheet. I don't even remember the company. I've had it for a while. I just punched this out with my round tab label thing from Stampin' Up, that punch. Another photo. This was cut from some pattern paper. Another photo. Here's the Notre Dame Cathedral, which we visited. I stamped this and then put the paper tape here. This cathedral was one of the most beautiful I've ever seen. It was so cool to go inside. I have this little cross charm at the top of this tag, and there's a photo of a chandelier, and on top of the Eiffel Tower stamp I just stapled these wings to it. Journaling on the back, I stamped the lines with a Tim Holtz stamp, and I did actually not plan this, but this is a photo of a chandelier, and then I just happened to have the chandelier stamped already on this envelope, which was pretty cool. Oh, and for these coin envelopes, I just put tape along the side and then punched the tape instead of punching into the actual envelope, so that way I have the full space in the envelope rather than having the binding go into it, so I can still fit these full-size tags in there. Stamped on the back and cut this out of some Graphic 45 paper, popped it up there. Another photo. This photo I actually cut in half. Well, it's not really half as you can see, but then the whole thing would fit that. My camera just died. So as I was saying, I cut this in the middle of the photo, and then I was able to put it horizontally. And then have some journaling, and this is I believe Seven Gypsies tag that I put in there. I stamped this on the bottom. More journaling. This is just some pattern paper here. Another photo of a cathedral. I stamped Paris up here, and there's a bit of gesso paint back there. Some paper tape. I don't know if I pointed this out anywhere, but I used this paper tape. Okay, well, here you can see it. I scrunched up some Tim Holtz tissue tape, and I did the same thing here. It's sort of throughout the album with different washi tapes and stuff, but I just folded it like a fan and then put it down there. There's some more paper tape. I put in this shipping tag. There's a photo on the back there of a really cool Vespa, and I liked these bright buildings in the background. More tissue tape here. Another photo of a square where a bunch of artists were. This ticket is from, I think, an SEI package I've had for ages. There's a little Making Memories postage stamp. Image of the Sacré-Cœur Church. This was cut from Seven Gypsies paper. This is a graffiti artist known as Space Invader, and I thought that was really cool. We saw a lot of his work and other graffiti artists around Paris. Another Maya Road ticket, which I journaled on. And then a tag with a photo on the back. Just thought that was a cool picture. I made this pocket out of pattern paper. On the back is the Moulin Rouge image, which I titled Red Mill, because that's what it actually means. And there's some more tape. Journaled about the Moulin Rouge area here. This is the Arc of Triumph, which Napoleon had built for him. Another Seven Gypsies tag in here with some letter stickers with the title. A Vespa. I love this photo. It's really cool. I talk about it here. And this is the beginning of the Palace of Versailles, which we went to. It's like 20 kilometers or something outside of Paris. Here's an image of a chair, very ornate chair, in a display case. Another Making Memories postage stamp and some tape. Tape along the edge of here too. Here's the pocket on the other side. Tag in here has a picture with some people. This is in the Hall of Mirrors, or I'll point that out to you later on. Another image, this is of one of the ceilings in a room, journaling on the back. Oh, on a lot of these tags, I don't know if I said this, I don't think I did, these are the Tim Holtz reinforcers, and I really like those. I just put one on each side, and I punched the hole with my big bite, so it fits pretty well. I stamped this key image. These are some of the Tim Holtz tiny brads that look like screws. Here's another image in Palace of Versailles. This was cut out from that same Graphic 45 paper. I stamped this. Here's some tissue tape, and there's a tag in there with a image of Palace of Versailles, journaling on the back. Here is another horizontal fold-out picture. I put stickers right on the photo that says Hall of Mirrors in the Palace of Versailles. And this tag, that picture, I actually cut part of them off the bottom. I think it goes, yeah, right about there. Here's another image of the beautiful grounds of the Palace of Versailles. There's an image of the whole building itself from the front. Some more tissue tape there. And I painted and stamped on this page here. This is when we went to the Louvre. This is my actual ticket from the Louvre. And then some journaling back there. I just have a little clip here to hold it there. This is some pattern paper. There's an image looking down the hallway in the Louvre. There's a picture of the very famous glass pyramid, and here as well, that's the top of it. Some journaling stickers and tissue tape. Well, not tissue tape, it's the, I believe, Seven Gypsies version of tissue tape. Journaling. This is the Mona Lisa, the only picture I got of it, and I go on to talk about how it's not displayed very well and it's really crowded and you can't truly appreciate it. But I thought it was really cool to see it anyways. Here's an obelisk, which is located in the largest square in Paris, which I journaled about here. This is a mini history lesson right there. I made this pocket by just putting this little eyelet right there, jumbo eyelet, to hold that edge together. And then on the back here, this paper is a map of the world, but I outlined Paris, or France, and then glossy accented over it. And then there's just a neat image there. I thought this is cool because there's a guy in red and a guy in yellow, and then the buildings behind them match them. Thought that was pretty cool. So then, that's my mini album. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll try to make some more videos, but no promises, so I've been so busy lately, but thanks for sticking with me and watching my videos anyway. So have a great day. Bye everyone.